Pulling up the owner's manual because I haven't done this yet. So let's come in and chat about it. Koala sampler, new SP-404 Mark II, update 4.04, integration. I seen a video like yesterday. At first, it didn't seem like too much more than you could just kind of set up for yourself. But initially I think I was wrong. There's more to it. I saw an FB post someone had posted. I think they were reading the manual and describing a few of the things that you can do with it, which seems actually really cool. So let me pull up the chat too, say what's up. So I'm just here, just chilling, kicking back, chatting, and exploring this, trying to figure it out for myself. Praise Yah, welcome in. Okay. Once again, this stream is brought to you by Lift the Noise, Stole These Sounds. Pay what you want, pick it up for free if you need. It's a drum kit, it's an instrument kit, bunch of samples in there. Link is in the description at the top. Go check it out. Got Koala on the screen too. See, I got this set up real nice, huh? But I do need to explore the manual. So I'm pulling it up here. I've got this downloaded on my phone already. The first thing I went to look at was all about the file naming and all that. So let's go ahead and explore it. Where would Koala be? Is there a quick way of searching through this thing? Samples, combining samples. So this is the, well, obviously upgraded manual. Did I skip through it? I must have overlooked it. Anybody know what page it's on? It's kind of hard for me to multitask when I'm like doing a stream. I gotta forget that I'm streaming for a second so I can just look for this. Where is Koala sampler? Is this alphabetical? I'm tripping. No, it's not. I wonder, I probably have to upload or upgrade Koala too, don't I? Y'all think? What do y'all think? Do I have to upgrade Koala? Have you guys done this yet? Do I have to upgrade Koala? Let me do it anyways, just in case. Let's see, Koala sampler. What is good? Popping up in the chat. Sim City Big World, Ben, what's up? Oh, your nickname's Birth now. I was wondering what that was the other day. Be Ben Jamison's Birth. Y'all just like got the nicknames, short names going on. Koala getting big. Koala's the truth. Yeah, praise Yah, praise Yah. If Major was good, thanks for coming in, bro. I seen your email, bro. I'm gonna write back to you. I promise. I just I don't want to be like just short with it. Ben on the beta for Koala. So Ben, you had the answer. Do I need to update Koala? There's an update, so I'm gonna do it. Okay, so that's updating because I turned Koala on, I turned my SP on, they were plugged into each other, and initially nothing. I had some samples in Koala already on the pads from months ago when I was messing with it for the first time, or one of the first times, but and it wasn't responding. So yes, you got questions. You got questions. I got questions. You got answers for sure. So I don't have to like read the effing manual. Who would want to do that? Hey, if Major, you got an SP, bro? What are you downloading? Are you downloading Koala tonight? Stem baked in. We got standalone stems already, just like that. It's pretty easy and straightforward. It has its own manual. That's the regular man. Oh, it does. See, I thought maybe it did, but it says to refer to the owner's manual, and I clicked on it right next to like where it has the new features on the update screen at the rolling site. Baked up 2 beats, SimCity. That's what's up. On the SP or what? Go back and grab the. You talking about grabbing the SP? Is there a Koala menu? Or as we said. Okay, updated. So is it once I update it, will it just be kind of integrated? The integration was super surprise. Works flawlessly. Grab the SP Koala manual. It's a separate manual. Okay. I can't multitask all these things, man. Just answer my questions. Alright, we'll see. Alright, let me just go into a blank document or a blank project. I'm not hearing sound though. Why am I not hearing sound? My external source is on. See? I see it triggering. Earlier, what was working is the audio, but right now, is there audio settings on this? So updating made the pads work seamlessly. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to look at the update or look at the chat. You grab my kid up? Appreciate it, bro. Hit those likes, y'all. School hit the button, bro. It's in the name. Appreciate it. Yeah, man, just exploring this for the first time. So definitely ain't gonna be giving y'all a tutorial here. Once you update it, it's automatically integrated. Cool. So yeah, I see the pads. That's cool. Check. But my audio for some reason is not working now. It was working fine a second ago. So delete doesn't work. Banks work. Banks don't work like that. So if I'm gonna do this, what should I download? Were you saying that there's a specific SP manual just for Koala integration? Let me see if I can find that. But I don't. My audio is not working now. I'm gonna shut this off real quick. There it is. Oh, so I had to shut down. So now is it like just working as a controller? Is that what? That's something I need to see. So shutting it down seems like turning it back on, put it into a Koala sampler controller mode from the looks of it. I didn't notice that before. I don't know if you guys did. It says Koala sample at the top. So that is interesting. Zoom in a little bit. Seems a bit quiet. Nothing there. Check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. That is pretty nice. This is gonna be nice. If anything, at least just using it now, integrating stems. I'll probably try stems for sure. Alright, that's what's up, SimCity. Koala is working on the phone, yes. Android phone right here. There is a specific manual on Roland. Okay. Restart the app after you update. It's a controller for Koala, but you can also use other banks like E through J to store sounds for the SP. Ah, yeah, that's dope. Look at that. Boom. Controlling that there. I'm gonna do like a split screen thing here. Give me a second. So hold up. Boom. And then I'm gonna pull up. Okay. So there we go. So that is dope. Dope. But I can't delete from here. Can I delete? But I can't delete. Oh, I can. Look at that. Ooh, super fire. That is like, that's some. I'm impressed by the integration so far, and that's all I've seen so far. Let me try to pull up the manual, see if I can learn some other things. I could stumble around just a little bit and discover some stuff, but let me see. Okay, owner's manuals. Spanish, English. Koala sampler. Here we go. Setup guide. English to setup guide, and then PDF. I just go to the HTML. I thought HTML was a website. Why do I have to download anything? Alright, I don't got the fastest internet. Be patient. Oh, is it up already? I guess it's up already. Setup guide. Operating call sampler. What? That's it? Connect the 404 Mkii to your mobile device using an USB cable. If you have an iPhone with a lightning terminal, please connect it. Okay. Turn on the power. Wants to call a sampler. So that's key, is I think you have to connect to the app with a physical cable before you turn it on the SP. And it'll go into controller mode. When you launch Koala Sampler, it'll automatically detect the 404 display 404 connected at the top of Koala Sampler screen. I don't see that here on the screen. Okay. The screen that's shown below appears on the 404 Mark II at this time, and the unit operates in Koala controller mode. Okay. If the unit does not enter Koala controller mode, check the version of Koala Sampler. This mode works only. Okay. So yeah, I got the latest update. So make sure you update to the latest Koala and plug in, and then turn your SP on after that. Configure sample banks. Koala controller. Bank A, B, C, D. Controls banks A through D for Koala Sampler, and then the rest of the banks you can use as a sampler of the 404 Mark II. So I guess what? So these banks A through D are disabled for recording in the SP, and then you get like the rest of them. Is that what it's saying? That you could still do like, so check one. Okay, so now I'm just sampling to the SP when I go on these banks, huh? So anything past there, past this point, I guess we tell the difference by the red pads. So the red ones are for Koala, and then you keep going. Blank pads that aren't lit up will be SP. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's interesting. Hold on. And operates the Koala Sampler app from the SP-4. Okay, so these will be... Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted to see mainly. Like, what buttons do what within Koala. External source. Got that going already. Input audio from the mobile device button. Then the bank buttons. We've went over that. Set the gate parameter for a selected sample. Oh, okay. You can use gate to do that. Yeah, this integration is really nice. That is cool. Loop button sets the loop parameter for the selected sample. Okay. So, I don't have anything to loop yet. I had this record the other day. Well, I bought a record that had 3 records in it, and I didn't check them. I need to check more often because this one was warped. So I try to stack it. I try to put a bunch of records on top of it and then stack it with books. I don't know if it worked too well, so it's probably going to sound terrible. If it even plays, it wouldn't even move because it was so warped. Yeah, it's so warped that... Oh no, I don't even have this plugged in. Okay, I don't think it'll play still though. It's so warped. It's just touching the plastic. So I'll put something else on. Anybody got a solution for warped records? I think a long time ago I might have read something about putting them in the oven like for a little bit and then stacking stuff on it or putting them out in the sun. I know that in itself is what warps the records, but maybe heating them up. I don't know. I could be totally off, man. But if anyone has a solution, let me know. Let's see if I can sample a loop up into Koala real quick. Is this gonna bypass audio from... Oh no, there we go. How's my audio? Is it too loud? Shoot. Oh, whoops. Song. I've gotta be. Hey Jude, right? Hey Jude. All right, so that's that there. Seems super quiet. It is. Why does everything in? I've always kind of experienced that, like recording stuff in the Koala is pretty quiet. I must have also got my mic in this recording. Yeah, so I'm not a Koala expert. I haven't been on it for a long time. How do you even normalize samples? Can you normalize pretty easy? Or is there an auto normalize setting on this? Shoot. Because that's way too quiet for me to be playing with. You can. Okay. Warped Records was a well-known record label. Fun fact, huh? SimCity's impressed. How do I normalize my sample? Let me turn that on, Gabe. What does that mean? Oh. Oh, strange. Oh, someone put me on something there. Oh. What was that? Did I just take myself? I just took myself out of controller mode. So. Okay, so holding shift did something where I was able to control things inside of. So like. Okay, so actual labels on here are working as stuff within. See that turns on MIDI velocity on and off. So our fixed velocity. Utility, metronome. I don't see anything happening. Okay, and what else we got? Ooh, roll. Roll. So we're just kind of stumbling across stuff. Roll takes me from sample, edit to perform. I need to normalize that, so someone tell me how to normalize that so I don't have to multitask too much and confuse myself here. So roll. Okay, interesting. Oh, I just reverse works. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to do that. I accidentally deleted my kick there. Okay, anyways. Y'all got some info for me in the chat on how to normalize something. Normalize it. Normalize it. Hi, edit, and then normalize the sample. Oh, okay, right. Did I just record over that? Okay, edit. Duh. It's been a while. Tools. Normalize. Okay. All right. So now what I do want to see is I like to have physical controls to edit my samples. So let me look at the manual for that. We have that. So yeah. Okay. Stumbled across loop and read the loop thing. Stumbled across a reverse, which is straightforward, right? Reverse is reverse. Delete. So it deletes the sample on the pad. Pads 1 through 16 plays back sample stored in Koala sampler when in sampling resampling mode. Pressing a blank pad starts recording when in sample import mode. Pressing a blank pad displays the sample selection screen. Sample import mode. What is that? How do you go into sample import mode? That should be interesting because having control. That's something I wanted to have control of from a MIDI controller when I was using Koala for a little bit on its own. So if that's what I think it is, that sounds cool. Remain button opens the sample page. What does that mean? I don't see anything happening. Remain button opens the sample. Oh, okay. So it must be. Yeah. So roll. But roll takes you back and forth between perform and sample, while remain just brings you to the sample page, and once you're there, it doesn't work for moving anywhere. So okay. Roll opens to perform. Well, yeah, as we just saw, that roll will actually toggle sample and perform, so it does more than what it says, unlike the remain button. Roll, let's see, start end button opens the edit sample page. Pressing again opens the edit mix page. What was that? Start end. Start end. Huh? Opens the edit sample page. Wouldn't that mean it opens this? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know why I wasn't doing it at first. So it toggles through the different pages within the edit. Pretty nice. Pretty dang nice. Pitch speed opens the pitch speed page. Okay. I don't see. Wait, am I controlling it from here? Oh, very nice. That's cool. You actually have. That's the first time I've seen something like that on the actual. Let me try to zoom in more so you guys can see this little window. So right here, pitch speed actually gives you information on the SP-404 Mark II about your volume, pitch, panning from here. So yeah, so I can control the volume. Look at that. Boom. That's fire. Right, and I can pitch it. I can pan it. This is good. This is really good. I didn't really expect this much. I'm impressed, and that's the second time I think I've said that. That is really good. I didn't think this was something that I thought this would be something I was going to explore. Who knows if I'll end up using it, but I feel like I will. Like I was saying, I felt like this coming into this was like, I just want to take a look at it and see what it is. And I probably won't be very impressed. But no, this has definitely exceeded my expectations as far as the way it works. All right. What else have we got in here? So I was saying that is cool. The integration there you see with the pitch and stuff. I like that. That's really good. But I want to see if I can edit the samples in Koala, start endpoints and stuff. Rec switches the sampling mode. Okay, what does that do? So exit, start and pitch speed, and exit. Rec. I don't see anything happening when I press rec. What is the rec mode? I don't know. See, I'm not familiar with Koala to know what the different rec modes are, because I am not actively using Koala. So let me just go through this stuff and I'll get back in the chat. Maybe y'all can give me some insight. You guys are probably more into. There's at least a couple of you out there that are more skilled and knowledgeable in Koala than I am, especially Ben over there. Okay, so where was I at? Switches to sampling mode, switches to resample. Okay, so I don't see anything. Oh, okay, there we go. That's what I see on the screen there. So switching from mic to resample. So how do I do, like, if I wanted to make my own little, would it be like, there you go, say resample. Okay. So that's cool. Resample. So it works as, that's really nice how they've just made things that are labeled a certain way actually work for what they work for. I mean, who would have thought? Shift button turns the metronome off. I haven't heard this. So is that for the sequencer in here? I don't know. Okay, well, let's move on. Shift button plus record switches to sample import mode. That I want to see. Shift button plus record. Sample export mode. Import mode. Okay, so now what? From import mode. Oh, shift button plus pad 9 was the metronome thing. Okay, shift button plus pad. Where's pad 9? Okay, I see that. Now you can see that displayed. Cool. And then I was looking at shift button plus rec turns to sample import. Oh, whoops. Oh, okay, cool. So rec. I don't know how you stop it. That's cool. So that works just like the SP kind of works. I can put all, but smoother. Koala is smoother in its sequencing, I think, than SP. I can move back and forth from the sample screen, the sequence screen. So if I'm in sample screen, I can't just start recording. So you actually got to be on this screen, hit record, and it works. It's cool. So buttons actually have different functions in different screens. Makes sense. But okay, so import. So all right, let me just keep reading this. To import mode. I'm not sure what import mode does. So import file. Is that different than this sample browser? Okay. Metronome. Shift button plus pad 11 displays the BPM setting. Button plus. So let me go over here. Shift button plus pad 11. Okay. And then what? Oh, that's cool. Look at that. So those becomes. That becomes. I can choose the different patterns on here with the pads. Man, they really thought about a lot here. Okay. The shift button in 11, so that brings that down, pad 11. So I wonder if there's a way of, let me see, shift button pad 11. Shift button pad 4 switches the selected sample to chromatic mode. Ah, interesting. Right here. Shift button plus pad, what was it? 4. Well, it's chromatic. And this kind of solves your limitation there too of chromatic mode in the SP, because you get 2 octaves with this, but I believe with Koala Sampler you don't really have any limitation of the octaves that it gives you. I believe it gives you the full range, which of course from scan doesn't sound super amazing, but you have that at least when you're hooked up. So I mean, it's definitely, you got a phone, man, it's definitely worth the $5 upgrade to hook these two together. Kind of expand some of the limitations of the SP on its own. Getting out of that, it's just the same or no? Yeah, same. Okay. Shift button plus pad 1 edits the sample velocity. And it's the sample velocity shift button plus pad 1. So let's go pad 1. Oh, I guess so it's individually doing that. Why did that pop up on its own? That's weird. Oh, hold on. Okay, now I get it. Okay, so I'm actually somehow accidentally taking myself out of Koala mode, so I don't know how to get back in there without shutting this off. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna shut it off. All right, so yeah, as I'm going through all these these button combos with the shift button, stumbling across getting answers to things that I previously had questions to, like when I switched to import mode, which I'm in now, I realized, so now I'm in import mode. So if you look at that right here, earlier I switched the import right here under the input level. If I press an empty pad, that pops up. But still, oof. Man, I am super impressed, man. Like, everything is on point here. Like, this is literally this is now the best Koala sampler controller. I mean, the best Koala sampler controller would be able to do this and probably not cost as much if it was just like a MIDI controller, but this is crazy. So I'm in here now, and I don't know. That's kind of, well, it just kind of froze. How do I go back? Let me just go back right here on the screen. But yeah, okay, sound. Oh, and I have all these samples on this phone because I was using Koala. Shout out to Common Beats. I got Common Beats sample pack here. Drums. Let me get a kick out of here because I deleted my kick earlier. The preview is a bit loud for some reason. Let's just go with that one. So, oh, super nice, man. That's cool. Kind of want to delete these now and just do some more loading of samples. One thing I want to know is how to move back without touching the screen. Although it's right here, I'm just ridiculous. Okay. Okay, let's do that one. These are all Common Beat samples from his sample pack, which is also available on PayHip, I think. It might still be. That's where I picked it up from. It's like the pay as you want thing where you can pick up lifted noise, stole these sounds. Yeah, let's keep getting some sounds out of this. This is a cool pack. Common Beats, I believe he's British somewhere. I don't know exactly. I forget where he's from, but the hats are under a folder called Tops. Cool. All right, let's see what else we got here. Subpad still retriggers the last sample. Cool. Shift button plus pad 1. We did that so you can do individual just like you would on the SP on itself. Like This is on velocity sensitivity. I want it on full level. No matter how hard I hit it, you could do that. All right. Exit button closes the pop-up screen. Is that like this pop-up screen? Oh, okay. So that's how you would go back and forth from sample pack and folder to folder. If you guys want to see that. So like say I go in here, I hit exit, I can go step by step back and go into a different pack. Like go into some of my packs here. Got some more one shots, drums. Open hat or something. Here we go. So that's my open hat. This is Common Beats Drums. We're collaborating here, bro. He don't even know. Okay. So yeah, exit. That's cool. So you have complete control of the browser here, which was something I wanted to do with a MIDI controller. I don't think I ever saw anyone do it. But you have complete control of the browser here without even touching it, just using exit, using the push knob button, just like you would somewhat like if you were just using the SP by itself. Super, super fire. Wow. All right, let me see. Mark button switches to skip back sampling or looper mode. Okay, so we got a skip back sampling for Koala. Does Koala have its own skip back sampling? Allows you to sample what you previously played, skip back sampling, or record samples by looping looper from Koala Sampler app. Is that you? I wonder if that's, let me see. Super, super fire. Wow. All right, let me see. Mark button switches to skip back sampling or looper mode. Okay, so we got a skip back sampling for Koala. Does Koala have its own skip back sampling? Okay, so the SP is using its skip back mode and it's recording everything that's going through it, that's playing through Koala. Interesting. This is pretty seamless, man. Did not expect this at all. I was like, oh, so the pads are automatically mapped. That's what all I saw at first. And then so the looper, I'm assuming, is the new looper, so you can loop sounds from Koala within the new SP looper. Is what it seems like, I'm assuming. When on the pitch speed page, okay, control one knob. So this is going back. So yeah, this is where the details are going to be at for probably we're going to find how to adjust my start and end points, which is what I've really been anticipating. So yeah, we showed that earlier. Oh, hold on, let me exit this page so you can see what's going on here. I can't actually exit it completely. I should be able to. Anyways. Okay, awesome. Moving down. Yes, shift button, shift button plus control one knob adjust the attack of the selected sample. Is that in a specific screen? No, it's not. Okay, so that's still in the pitch screen. Interesting. So I have to be holding shift. I could do this with two hands. That. Oh, and we got tone. Hey, see now people were asking for. It was one of the things that I kind of was asking for. Was one of the requests for the SP standalone is to be able to have high pass filters per pad. But you can do it here since Koala has a tone thing where you can. Whoa, What was that? It's doing all kinds of stuff now. I don't know about that. Let me pull this back up so you can see it. So in here, I'm adjusting tone. So I got the highs cut off. Let me pull it into the edit screen so we can actually see what's going on. Let me see. So there, so you have the tone right there. So I can do like a high pass or a low pass. What is that though that's happening? What am I triggering? I must be pressing one of these other buttons. Must be trying to do this. All right. Shift button plus Control 2 adjust the release of the selected sample because we looked at that and the tone. Yeah, cool. Shift button plus pad 3 turns the headphone monitor on and off. From out here. Huh. I don't know what that's. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's what that's doing. So if I close the edit screen and hold that, return. Oops. Turns that headphone monitor on and off. Okay. Shift button plus pad 13 displays the settings list. I kind of stumbled across that earlier. And shift pad was 14. Export list. Shift button plus sub pad displays the load song list. Okay, that's what I was actually accidentally hitting. Load song list. Shift plus load song. Okay, that's pretty cool. So you can load up any projects that you have. Really nice. And then how do you load them? This is not working. It's right here. Maybe it's by pressing a pad or something. I'm not going to try to do it though. Okay, so click off of that. And then let's see. Shift button plus external source displays a list of microphone effects. Okay, let me see. Shift button plus, what was it again? External source. Okay, so you get all the microphone effects. All right. Value knob turn scrolls the cursor. Okay, I think that's just for like within like the the sample import stuff. Yep, value knob confirms cursor selection. When on the sequence page, bank A through F selects pattern banks A through D. Yeah, we stumbled on that one earlier. So you see now when I'm on this page, these start blinking, you get all these, and you can go through and select your pattern. Really nice. Sub pads. Okay, cool. That's how you stop. That was my question earlier. So if I'm playing a pad, how do I start and stop? Okay, so it's right there. I just want to play that. Could stop it. And then you got record here, right? You go into record and start. Alright, and then I can turn record off. You see that, activate, and then stop. Cool. Okay, rec button. Stop recording. So we went over. Edit opens the piano roll screen. Ah, okay, cool. Let's look at that. So I got something playing. viewers, pattern edit. Boom. Hey. This is next level, dude. This is. I mean, I'm all about like standalone, and I know you have like you have NPCs with controllers with integrated software like that, but to me, having a mobile app is not quite the same as having a whole computer. It's still portable, and I mean, you always have this with you, so that is cool. In and out of that quickly. Very good. Stop that. Boom. Yeah, I'm learning this all very quickly. Like most of this I think is sticking with me. Because it is, I mean, it's straightforward. It's not like, it's like, everything is pretty much labeled the way or what it does. If it's labeled on the SP and it does that function on the SP standalone, then that's what it's pretty much doing within Koala. Shift button plus pattern select button undoes. Okay. So just like in the SP. So let's go ahead and let's pull this up. Let's go pull this in. Let's record. I want to delete that. Boom. How many steps? It's quantizing it, so I can undo all that. Let's just do a bunch of random stuff. Let's see how much we can undo. I know this is terrible, y'all, but actually the quantizers kind of made it fire. How much can we undo of it? Look at all that. Look at how many steps. Oh, well, I guess there is a limit to the steps. There's a limit. That's it. So I can't delete any more of that. Let me stop that nonsense. Yeah, so I'm getting through this, just trying to learn this. I know y'all are probably going off in the chat window. There's quite a few of y'all in here because this is pretty new and everyone's hyped about it, I'm sure. But I think I'm almost at the bottom of the page of functions of this. Start and select. Let me see. Okay, we already went through those, I think. Undo. Shift button plus pad 16 opens the mixer. Okay. I don't know if I have the mixer. I think that was a paid upgrade, wasn't it? So shift button plus pad 16. So yeah, so I don't have that, I guess, because I haven't paid for that upgraded feature. I don't think I did. Where would that actually be? Where is the mixer? I did not upgrade to the mixer. I think that's another $5 upgrade, or is it more? Is it like $10 for that upgrade? So I guess I can't look at that since I don't have the mixer. But let me keep going. Mute effects bus can be controlled on the mixer. Okay, so we'll have to skip that one too. Shift button plus exit. This lets the SP-404 Mark II exit the Koala controller mode. Okay, that's what I kept accidentally doing, is hit shift, exit, and getting out of controller mode. Oh, but there's a way of doing it while you're in here. So shift plus mark gets you in. Okay. Well, let me show it with the screen up. So in, exit Koala mode, shift plus mark, back in Koala controller mode. And that is it. That is all of the info as far as the things you can do. But I'm really impressed by it. It's really good. I don't think I'm just gonna kind of get back in the chat though here and see what y'all are saying. Let's see. My headphones at. All right, we'll scroll up a little bit here. So I don't know. I'm really impressed by this. definitely exceeded my expectations on what you can do. The integration is smooth. It makes sense. It's easy to figure out. Uh, will I use it? I don't know. We'll see. I know that probably the next thing I'm gonna do with Koala and this is most likely stems. Like try out the stems. You know, I'm gonna sample with some vinyl, try some stems. Since I don't have access to that on the MPC quite yet. Oh, I knew 88 keys. I think I'm already talking about it, but I'm scrolling up the chat window, seeing what y'all are saying. Yes, I knew it had stems. I tried it a couple times on its own. I didn't have like the greatest results, but I think it's worth looking at again. I think it's cool because now, well, I could have done it before. I never set it up like this where I could sample something straight off of vinyl through the SP into Koala and then stem it out and then bring it back into the SP. So we'll see what that workflow is like since, I mean, now it's so much smoother. I try to get back in the chat with y'all. Ooh, I got to get ready for work though here in a minute. So I got about like 15 minutes at most. Trying to get this chat window pulled up. It's disappeared on me. Let me get things kind of set up a little bit differently. Okay. $5 for the upgrade to the mixer, I believe. Okay. No, I don't think I have time to try the stem right now, bro. But I'll do it in like my next stream. I was considering exploring the new tone generator this stream, but I'll do that maybe on the next one. Pull out a controller because I want to see how it plays from a MIDI controller since you have more octaves in chromatic mode. How far back can I go here? Okay, we're all the way at the top of the chat. Yes, like in the MIDI, like Koala, Ben. So I'm up here. We talking about getting a controller and MIDI mapping it. Still, Koala is like one of the simplest things. Like it's easy. I wish the MPC had. I think it would have been cool if they made like a future MPC with like MIDI buttons and knobs that you can program as easy as you can do it in Koala, because Koala is super simple to program. But even still, like I was talking about, like the navigation of the sample importing, that's next level. I don't think that's possible with a MIDI controller. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Raver Operator, what's up, man? So I'm just gonna probably jump around the chat because I don't have time or the focus to try to see everything y'all wrote. So sorry about that, but I appreciate y'all being here. But yeah, Raver Operator is saying Koala drawback is it's small on phone if competing full something. What is it? And if competing full don't can be something it's hardworking. Oh, you could also put it on a tablet that's larger if you have that, but I mean, I think it's not really a problem. I've also got an iPad up here. I also had like a 9-inch keyboard screen, or not keyboard, but a tablet that I put Koala on. So that's pretty cool. Chris said, what's good, man? Thanks for coming in. Johnny Ravioli, what's up? I want the 404, but I don't want to spend the money. I'm looking for a justification on why Koala would be as good. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Koala is in itself is great, and I think like yeah, on its own, like I don't know, Raver Operator. If you were talking about using it on its own on a little this by itself, not as fun like on a little phone. But if you do have like a tablet with a larger screen in itself, you don't really need a controller if you don't mind tapping on the touchscreen. It's actually in itself already laid out in a great way that you don't necessarily need that. I just prefer to have the knobs and the physical pads that give you the feel, you know, when you're tapping away and editing samples. Yeah, it's true. Some people don't want to be on a phone or tablet like me or on a computer. So, yeah, if you got Koala, you're good. I don't think you can. I think you should shift the way you're looking at it and be okay with if it's something you want. You know, because already if you have a mind state like that where you kind of have to debate within yourself, then I think maybe you're doing okay because you don't make rash decisions or like decisions that are bad for your budget or whatever. So if you could just tell yourself, hey, I want it, and that's okay, then that's okay. Since you seem to have some restraint and discipline in that regard, anyways. .88 keys, FL Studio Mobile, 4-git stem, extract will definitely compete with Koala. Yeah, FL Studio Mobile doesn't really have much integration like that. I don't think they don't have stems. I don't know if I'd like it over. I don't like FL Studio Mobile for anything but using the sounds out of it. That's all I've ever done. I've never tried to make a beat on it by itself. The best part is you can use standalone on the mobile app. Like, are you referring to like the different banks? That would be cool if it just simultaneously recorded the samples to the banks within, because that's what I would like to do. Is like be in controller mode and record like some vinyl, stem it out, but then maybe exit controller mode and disconnect from the Koala app and still have the samples laid out and have my stems. That would be nice if it simultaneously kind of did that, but I know that's asking a lot. It's already far exceeded my expectations. And I like the fact that some of the stuff you actually get information of what's going on in Koala on the actual SP screen. That was a big surprise. But it is a cool combo because, I mean, it supplements Koala and it actually supplements the 404 in some ways. Like looking at that tone thing per pad, that's really nice to have. Koala's acting as a screen for the SP. No. An FL Groove Box, yeah. Man, I was on FL Studio when I first started, and if they had come out with those like the new Novation keyboards that have integrated control, man, I would probably still be on that because those things are nice. Yeah, if they made something that was real like dedicated. .88 keys. Lifted, we learning, watch you, bro. You good? And thanks for sharing your experience with this. No doubt. Yeah, man. I mean, I was learning in the process. I figured I might as well go live and we can kick it and talk about it. $5 for the upgrade of the mixer. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. Hey. Has anyone used Koala to stem out a sample and send back to the Mkii? Right. That's the good question. Mixer will show in the bottom right of the screen where you see samples currently. Okay. Big White, what's up? Or BG White. just jumped. I gotta wrap this up. Shift and exit. No doubt, Raver Operator, man. My pleasure checking this out with you guys, and I appreciate you coming in and putting your input out there in the chat. Appreciate it. If you guys ain't thumbs up the video anywhere by now, I'm sure it would help someone somewhere, since it's all pretty new. Yeah, I'll be trying stems on the next one. All right, that'll be what I do. I'll find a nice cool sample on some vinyl. I'll get that ready. Maybe that'll be like Sunday or sometime next week. Alright, SimCity, Idiot Keys. From my perspective, I have FL Studio stems, MPC stems, and Koala stems. My top is MPC stems, with FL stems third place. Really? Well, Koala stems is third place. MPC stems is better than the FL ones? It's like just that you're talking about like the quality of the stemming of the individual stems and how however it processes them. When looking at the Raver Operator, yeah, I need a bigger screen for my big fingers, but I love how portable it is in my pocket. Yeah, man, it's a nice thing to have. Get you a nice controller if you don't have. Well, SP's a nice controller now. It's expensive for just a controller though. But it seems to be, like I said earlier, it's supplementing. They're both supplementing each other in a way. When looking at the stems from FL and MPC, the MPC do some type of better chop of the noise in between the stems. I'm not sure what you mean. Koala has no repeat. Idiot Keys, I haven't looked at Koala stem files to compare yet to the MPC and FL Studio stems. Okay. Yeah, the SP has a roll, right? And then you think the no repeat in Koala is better than MPC as well, is what you're saying? Chris said, I wonder if Roland are testing the waters phone control. Maybe version 5.0 will be a full Roland app. Hey, let me read that again. Maybe version 5.0 will be a full Roland app. Like the Koala? You think Roland is bought Koala? Is bought the Koala sampler possibly, or is that what they're leaning towards, or like a partnership of some sort? Yeah, I have the auto chop. I got the Samurai upgrade. More effects with the mixer, right on. Auto chop Koala is fire and worth the upgrade. MPC won't do standalone stems, but can on Koala on phone. Yeah, so this is like Roland beat Mkii to stems standalone, but it is coming in standalone. So for the MPC, I thought stems was part of the Samurai thing. BG White, appreciate you coming in. 88 Keys, man. God bless. Raver Operator, have a good day. Thanks, man. I appreciate your viewership, BG, and everyone's participation in the chat and the stream. I learn things from y'all all the time as well. Chris said, cheers, bro. FL stem takes a while. Big rubbing it. No doubt, man. Take it easy. I appreciate you coming into the stream. Yeah, that's cool, the audio back and forth with Koala and the SP. I don't know why MPC still doesn't do it. I've been wanting them to do that since the first live came out. That's so smooth. Koala now working on MacBook. That's cool. All right, that's it. Peace, everyone. Stay blessed. Y'all bless. Keep on running with your dreams. Till next time. Till the Sam separation stream. I'll see y'all. I appreciate y'all. Go check out the sample pack if you haven't already. My new marketing tactic for myself is redundancy. I've seen it around. I think it's a thing. Best way to market yourself is be as redundant as possible. So, Lifted Noise, Slowly Sounds. Go pick them up if you haven't already. I know everyone in here has already heard me say this, but for the people on the replay who are just getting into this update, who maybe even haven't seen my channel, you know, new updates and stuff like that. They got hype information around it, brings new people around. So, yo, pay as you want, pick it up for free, support the channel, drop a buck, all good, either way. Y'all bless, take care. All right.